Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino, an Indiana Social Security disability lawyer, and today I'm going to explain the ways of proving disability for heart failure. In the first video, I discussed how the heart works. If you need to refresh your memory, click the link in the description below this video. The first way that you can qualify for disability is for a medically determinable listing. Listings are based on pure medicine. To meet a listing for heart failure, it is like ordering from the specials at a Chinese restaurant. You need to have one from column A that causes one from column B. The first category for column A looks at systolic failure. Remember, systole happens when the heart muscle contracts. There are two criteria associated with systolic failure. The first is called ejection fraction. The EF measures the percentage of blood that is pumped out of the ventricle when the heart contracts. If the EF is below what it should be, that shows the heart is having a problem pumping blood. The second criteria looks at the size of the left ventricle when at the end of rest between contractions. The term is END-DIASTOLIC dimension. If it is larger than it should be, that's not good. When the heart muscle is dilated, it is not great for pumping blood. So that's systolic failure. Now diastolic failure. That looks at the size and the ability primarily of the left ventricle to mainly relax and to pump. Having a large or hypertrophied muscle is great when you're bodybuilding, but it's not great for the heart. We've gone through category 1. So the problem with the heart muscle has to show up clinically one of these three ways in order to qualify. Number 1, you have to have persistent symptoms of heart failure. Number 2, you have to have 3 or more episodes of congestive heart failure that requires you to visit a hospital within 12 months. The typical symptoms of CHF is filling up with fluid, which makes it difficult to breathe when you're walking or lying down. And the third criteria is you can't do a stress test because of certain symptoms. Well, there you have it. To meet a listing for chronic heart failure, you must have a medically documented problem with the heart's ability to pump that causes certain symptoms and clinical findings. In the next video, I'll discuss other ways of proving disability for heart failure if you are unable to meet the listing criteria. If you have any questions about an Indiana disability matter, you can always give me a call. I am Guy DiMartino, meeting you at the intersection of law and medicine. Have a great day.